Our mind likes to wander. It seems to go out for these long walks to the future fears or worries, or maybe take a drive into the past to those traumatic events. But does it rarely just stay in the moment when it should? I believe that people not only take pictures to share with others, but also so that they themselves remember the event. What about right now? This moment? Where are your thoughts? Where is your focus? I can guess that you're going to hear about 60% of this podcast because your thoughts are going to drift to what you need to do later, or maybe a thought of your past. But today, for right now, I want you to practice. Anytime that your thoughts wander during the next 10 to 15 minutes, bring them back to my voice.
Going through traumatic events are either going to give you strength to move you into that next level of your life or keep you stuck in the past. Welcome to this week's episode of the PTSD Growth Podcast. My goal is to give you the motivation to strengthen your life and guide you into that life that you're looking for. The pain that you feel can end and the life that you want can begin. You just have to take responsibility and take action.
There are so many days that I feel I really live on autopilot. I don't live in the moment. I'm just doing the actions necessary to complete whatever task I'm doing. Driving to a destination, making or even eating a meal, I rarely taste those. I have to purposefully slow myself down and just be in each moment and enjoy each moment. So how do you live in each moment when it comes? Each moment that comes into your life is going to be new to you, regardless if you've done it before or not. The things that you've done before and you're doing them again, there's going to be different aspects about it. There's going to be different situations that arise from it, right? Like even driving to work. You might hit a light today that you didn't hit yesterday. You might have to pass a vehicle. There might be a car accident that you have to stop for. You might have to pull over for an emergency vehicle. There's so many different things that could happen today that didn't happen yesterday. But when you're not living in the moment, you're missing it. When you can really begin to come back and live in each moment, there's joy to be found. Even just the joy of your breath. That's what yoga, meditation, all of these things are telling you, just to step back and breathe and pay attention to your breath. Be in the moment. You will see how amazing your life is when you can stack all of these amazing moments on top of each other. But we're too busy focusing on the future. We're so busy worrying about it, and we're so busy trying to protect ourselves from the past pain that might come in, that we miss so much that's going on to you right now. Ralph Waldo Emerson said it best. We are always getting ready to live, but never living. We're so focused on, you know what, when my life gets here, or when this happens, I'm going to be happy. Or when this happens, I'm going to be so grateful. What about right now? Live today, not tomorrow. Stop waiting that I'll be happy when. My life will be perfect when. Your life is perfect right now. You just need to realize it, and you do this by being in every moment. So like I said, those who have drifted off, come back. I'm still talking. Come back to this moment. Be the person you are or want to be today, and your life will form around that. When we're trying to be that person, that new character, someone that's not struggling every day with their disorder, we find that we fight every day with what's happened in the past. And when you can learn to live in the moment and not focus on what happened yesterday or what could happen tomorrow, your life is going to change. You're going to be able to be that person. When you begin to act like the person you are happy, that's life is perfect. Then you will take the actions daily and make those things happen and not wait for a future day. So the big question is how? How to do this right now? Well, I want you to spend some time every day and create a little moment that I call future time. Meaning every time throughout your day you have a worry or a thought about your future, write it down. And then come back to whatever you're doing. I do that all the time throughout my day. I have a notepad right beside me. And if I'm working on something or I'm focused on something and another thought comes in my head, I'm like, oh yeah, I'll write that down. And then I'll refocus on what I'm doing. And then every day I try to spend about 10, 15 minutes on these thoughts that I thought about and either implement them and set a plan for me to achieve the goal that I want or do the task that came into my head, or I scratch it out with a big X and say, you know what, I'm not even going to worry about that right now. And these are the choices that you need to make every day. Put all of your emotion and energy into what you are doing. When you feel your mind drifting, bring it back. This is self-awareness. This is control. You have to plan out every morning your intention for the day and follow that. How do you see your day going? How do you see this amazing day going? Do you know that you're going to have an amazing day today? Every day I tell myself that today is going to be great. And the days always are. If there have been days that I wake up and I'm like, oh, this is going to be a rough day. And then I have to really refocus my mindset and say, no, it's not going to be a rough day. It's going to be a great day because I'm going to create it that way. And that's how you have your life on purpose. You create the life that you want. Don't let it be created for you. Don't let things in the outside world create that life. So today I want you to get a little notebook and have a place, even in your phone, and have a place where you can put down your future thoughts or past thoughts. And then for this week, write them down. And then at night, set a thought time and go, okay, what do I need to do with these and what do I need to delete? Now, do you think that you are missing very special moments of your life while you are always thinking about your future or your past? How many of those moments have slipped by that you're like, I didn't even realize we were there. I didn't even realize we were talking about that, what we're doing about that. You have the power to create the life that you want. Happiness doesn't just happen. It's a choice that you are going to make every single moment.
Thanks for tuning in to this week's episode. If you haven't yet, make sure you subscribe to this podcast and like this episode. But also, make sure that you share this. There are so many people in this world suffering when they don't have to. And you can change their life with just a click of a button. I thank you in advance. And always, I love you and there's nothing you can do about it.